There is this new trend creators are using to get their 4,000 watch hours. The question is it safe for your channel? So what is this trend all about? This trend is the Riddle live streaming, where creators stream a particular riddle or a mathematic assignment. The stream is using the green screen feature on YouTube. So is this safe for your channel? What effect does it have on your channel? It is important for you to understand the side effects, the pro and contra of this very strategy before you start implementing it. By the end of this video, you will understand how this Riddle live streaming can affect your channel, the best practices, and then also by the end of this video, you should be able to make a well-informed decision as to if this is the best strategy you want to use for your channel to get your 4,000 watch hours. So before I dive in, I took my time to watch other creators' videos who are already talking about this particular Riddle live streaming, which is equivalent to silent live stream anyway. Now, if you go to the comment section of some of these videos, you will see that there are some creators who are openly admitting that this Riddle live streaming has actually caused them a lot of damage. So I will just read some comments that I got in the comment section of my fellow creators who already made video talking about this same topic. Okay, this particular commenter said, "Those mathematic lives have given me 3 months ban. I tell you, don't try it." So now this other commenter said, "I was denied monetization because of that. I am currently serving my 90 days burn because of repetitive content. Be warned, guys." So obviously, if not done right, this Riddle live streaming can actually damage or harm your channel. So first of all, I am going to break down the possible side effects this type of live streaming can have on your channel. And then I will go ahead and tell you the best practices you should be implementing just in case you still decide to use this method to complete your 4,000 watch hours. So one of the side effects this Riddle live stream can have on your channel is building the wrong audience. All right, let's say your original niche is cooking niche, and then you started streaming mathematical riddles as your live stream. Now bear in mind that whatever audience you are building from those live stream might not be interested in your long form video, which in turn will cause a long-term damage to your channel because your long form video will not be getting the right attention that they need to get views and engagement. So definitely streaming riddles that does not directly relate to your original niche will have that negative impact on your channel. All right, and another potential risk is reused content, and we know that YouTube doesn't joke with reused content. So you might think that you downloaded a particular riddle from Google or you downloaded it from any other site and then you uploaded it to your channel and streamed it. Now, this is where the danger lies. The danger lies in you don't know which other creator already downloaded that exact riddle and streamed it already on YouTube. You don't know because we have thousands or even if not millions of users here on YouTube. So if you just randomly go on the internet to download pictures, riddles for you to stream on your channel, you don't know who used it before. So it is very, very easy for you to get a reused content strike. And also, you don't know who has copyright on any of those riddles out there because obviously someone created that riddle and made it public somewhere. You don't know if there is a copyright on it. So you just downloading it and using it without any proper editing can also give you a copyright strike. Then another possible way to have a reused content strike is when you uploaded a particular riddle and that particular riddle gave you a lot of watch hours, and then you re-upload it another time and restream it again. This is you using the exact content twice. That also falls under reused content, and YouTube doesn't joke with reused content. That can even leads to permanent deletion of your channel and even prevents you from getting monetized. And another thing is YouTube might also mark such live streams as low effort and repetitive content. All right. So low effort in the sense that you are literally just streaming a background, okay, a background that has riddles on it. So this could potentially also lead to YouTube marking that particular content as repetitive and low effort. So you see, just uploading a riddle to stream without any proper editing or without adding any value to it might cause your channel more harm than good. So the previous comments I read just now, possibly they got strike and they got banned probably because of one of these mistakes. All right. So now going forward, if you insist that you want to use this strategy to grow your 4,000 watch hours, what are the best ways for you to implement this strategy without harming your channel? Now, if you must join the trend, you can go ahead and create your own riddle. Yeah. You can ask ChatGPT to generate you a riddle or give ChatGPT a prompt to generate your own riddle. But here is where it becomes tricky. You don't know how many people ChatGPT has generated the exact same riddles for. So now here is how you can pep it up a little bit to make it your own. Okay, so you can head over to Canva, create your own riddles by getting inspiration from any other riddles you have seen. All right, create your own riddle, and then you can add an animation effect to that riddle. Instead of just having a background of text, you can animate it. All right, you can animate it, make it fun and interactive. All right, you can even do a slideshow of different type of riddles that you created yourself. Because remember, there is nothing that beats original content. If you are able to create your own riddles from scratch, you add a little bit of animation effect. You can even put your own voice, okay? Put a voice over by reading out the riddles aloud, all right? Put a voice over, read out the who can solve this riddle. It took me time to figure it out. Just make it interactive. Put your voice on it, okay? Add a voice over. And then at the end of the whole riddle, maybe you give it some time, just make it fun, add a voice over to the riddle, add some animation effect, and then at the end, you kind of like explain the answer and then ask who got it right, okay? So, make it a bit creative and add a little bit of human touch to that riddle. Instead of just streaming a green screen, a background of riddles or of text, okay? If you are able to put this touch to those riddles, I believe that it will stand a better chance of not having any issues with YouTube policies. And the second thing you should do is never re-upload the same exact riddle, okay? Because that is going to give you a reused content strike. So just because a particular video or a particular riddle did very well in your previous stream does not mean you should re-upload it and stream it again. When you are doing your live streams, ensure that you are uploading a fresh and different riddle entirely. This is the best way you can stay safe doing those live streams, all right? So another best practice to consider if you want to avoid YouTube's wahala is to ensure that whatever it is you are streaming is in line with your original niche. Because if you are streaming a different thing altogether that has no relationship with your original niche, what you are doing is building a different audience, okay? And this will have a long-term effect on your channel in terms of your long-form video will suffer because the views will be low, the CTR will be low because why you have a divided audience. So I always advise creators to stream content that are directly related to their original niche. Another thing is don't just rely on live stream to complete your 4,000 watch hours. While you are streaming, make sure that you are still uploading your long form video regularly, all right, so that it will be balanced. Okay, so because I see some creators, they have not posted any long form content in 3 months, but you see them live streaming all the time. So this can also affect your channel long term. If you are just streaming random content that has nothing to do with your long form content, and you get the 4,000 watch hours, you get monetized, you will still feel the side effect later. Okay, all these things I'm sharing here, I'm talking from experience, so don't take it for granted. So remember, live streaming is one of the best ways that you can gather your 4,000 watch hours if done right. Whenever there is a trend like this, don't just hop on it without doing proper investigation. Like the previous comments I read, I believe those creators did not do or carry out a proper research before they decided to hop on that trend, because there are risks involved, especially with this latest updates and policy changes coming from YouTube. You have to think twice before you hop on any trend. Currently, silent live stream falls under repetitive and low effort content. So if you are just streaming riddles without any interaction, without any creativity in it, long term it might harm your channel. You might not see it right now. Maybe you started streaming for the past 3 weeks now and nothing is happening. That doesn't mean that it won't reach your turn, because those creators who came to say that their channels were banned, they are currently on suspension, and they are not joking, they are saying the truth. Because if you listen to this video carefully, you understand the risk involved. There could be copyright strike, there could be reuse content strike, there could be a whole lot of things, all right? So make sure you are doing your due diligence before you hop on any trend, and make sure you are streaming and live streaming the right way. Live streaming itself does not harm your channel. It depends on how you do it. So I hope this video was helpful. If you gained anything from this video, please don't forget to like, comment, and share this video. I remain Angela, the face behind this channel, and I'm always happy to bring you content that will help you grow your YouTube faster, because I share my experience, I share what I am learning as I am going here on YouTube. Hit that subscribe button so that next time I upload a video, you will be notified. Thank you for watching, and bye-bye for now.